Law enforcement officers often find some crazy things throughout their careers, ranging from strange to highly illegal. Here are some of the most insane discoveries ever made in law enforcement.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Trooper Nielsen, Louisiana State Police. The reason why I stopped you was for speeding. You know how fast you're going?
No, sir.
73 and a 55, so it's 18 over the limit.
On July 29, 2020, a Louisiana state trooper conducted a traffic stop involving a 2017 Camaro on Louisiana Highway 17. The vehicle was caught doing 73 in a 55, which was the initial reason it was pulled over.
Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Then why are you driving?
I was just
Okay.
going home.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
It's okay. I was just asking. What's your name, man?
Michael
Michael what?
Mitchell.
Michael Mitchell. How old are you, Michael?
I'm 18.
Okay, Michael Mitchell. What's your date of birth?
1602.
Is anybody with you?
No, sir. It's just me.
You have insurance? All right, show me your insurance. Whose car is this, man? Your big brother's? You smoking weed today? Look at me.
I did early. I'm not high right now.
Okay. All right, we'll take a look at you. Do you have an ID? Is there any weed in the car, man? Listen, don't stop. Step here to me. Look at me, Michael. Make eye contact with me. Step out here. Step up here. Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
Just a doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, this
Anything else?
This is.
All right. You be honest with me, I'll be honest with you. I ain't looking for no roaches. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else in there?
This is. I promise.
Okay, it's in the ashtray? In that
Yes.
cup thing?
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
This is.
Okay. When did you puff last?
This was
Be
like
honest. Because I'm a drug recognition expert.
about an hour ago.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at you. But all right, where are you headed right now?
I was headed back home.
Where's home?
On,
What's your address?
I got home.
No, stop. Come here. Where do you live? It's easy to answer this. Where do you live? You don't know how to drive to your house?
I was coming from there. How I got lost.
This officer is being fairly confrontational because he's determined that it will be the best approach for a kid like this. It's a kid without a license, who isn't supposed to be driving, and he's scared. If the officer pushes against that fear, the kid is more likely to reveal something that he otherwise wouldn't have. He's already got him on drugs. Unfortunately, there's something much worse in the car that we'll see in a bit.
You don't know your address?
No, sir.
Okay, come back here. Prop up on this bumper right here, okay? You've admitted there's a small amount of marijuana in the car, and I've smelled it. It's probable cause. Can I take a look in your car? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, but there's nothing else in there? No weapons?
Yes.
Nothing? Okay. It's your brother's car? All right, now, step here. When did all this happen?
That happened.
When?
My brother, he said it.
How long ago?
Like
Days?
yeah, it was like.
Okay, come back. Just leave this here. Come back here. Just stay right here in front of my car. All right, Michael Mitchell, 61002. Hey, Jeff. Hey, it's Jesse again. I'm sorry to bother you. I got this orange and black Chevy Camaro stopped. I had him stopped for speeding, 73 and a 55. And it's got bullet holes all in the driver's side, right by the door.
Driving a car riddled with bullet holes isn't in itself a crime, but it generally makes officers stop and wonder what could have caused it. In some hunting states, it's fairly common for a shot to accidentally pierce a door or something. In this case, however, the officer clearly thinks there's something else going on.
He's saying he lives down here in Winsboro, but his address is coming back out of Richwood, but he don't even know the address down here, but like right behind the driver's side door, there's like 2 or 3 bullet holes in that thing. He said 2 or 3 days ago, his brother name on the car, on the registration, so it ain't nothing ringing a bell. I just wanted to see if y'all are working anything or looking at anything. His brother said his car was in something 2 nights ago. Now he says he lives in Winsboro, but he's got a Richwood address and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this he's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of junk.
His family in Monroe is looking for him. They sent me out here to look
Okay,
for
all right. Well, I got somebody pulling up behind me, scooter. All right, thank you, fella. Hey, now, Who are you?
I'm Anthony Robinson. They done scared me to death.
Well, how are y'all here?
Cause my people from that's them on the phone.
What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey.
Okay, give me the phone. Hey, man. Hey, this is good. Sir? Okay, he's not giving that name. No. First of all, hold up. I'm Trooper Nielsen, Louisiana State Police. Who am I talking to? Okay, what? His name is Michael Robinson?
Yeah, it should be the owner of that car. It may be in his mom,
Okay, he's not giving that name though. He's giving another name. He said he needs his phone back. I'll call you on a block line in a minute, okay? All right, let me ask you something. Did you give me your right name?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Michael Mitchell. Michael Dwayne Mitchell Jr., I swear to God.
Take your hat off. You got plaits in your head?
No, sir.
Okay. Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes, sir.
Richwood?
Yes,
You
sir.
don't live in Winsboro?
No, sir.
Why would you try to bluff me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something. You better stop lying to me right now or you're going to be in jail.
I'm just going to my sister's house.
To your sisters? So when I kept asking you where you live, you don't even know because this ain't even your house. You better get some act right in you and stop lying to me or I swear to God you're fixing to go to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's the last freaking lie you better tell me. What's your last name?
Mitchell.
What's this Robinson last name? Michael Robinson. That's your brother. Who took the car? Who took that car from whoever it belonged to?
He gave me permission for the car.
Michael Robinson gave you permission to drive this car?
Yes, sir.
Who gave him permission?
This is for.
Say with him, please.
It's very unlikely for someone with a license and a nice car to risk lending it to somebody underage. It's not unheard of course, but it's much more likely that he stole it from his brother without asking.
All right, sir, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Ham Ellis.
Okay, has this car been reported missing?
Well, we actually had the police track the car because
Who do I need to talk to that knows? Yes, sir. Okay, I'll talk to them, all right? Hey, Chad. Like, this looks close. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. And the boy, what I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing. So he's lying his ass off. We go looking for the person who owns the car, find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car.
I got you.
So something's,
Something bad, right?
the only thing he lied about was his address in Winsboro. So he don't have a driver's license, but he lied about living down here. I don't know what he thought that was gonna do, but
He lived in Monroe.
lives in Richwood. And the car is registered out of Monroe to the.
You haven't been in the vehicle, huh?
Yes, I just looked in the console, the center console. He had a doobie in the ashtray thing, but I really didn't give it a good look.
Right.
We find out here that the person who regularly drives this car is missing. Unfortunately, we're about to see why this case resulted in such a massive discovery.
See, I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do. Hey. Yep. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Don't move. Do you understand? Don't move.
We obviously cannot show you exactly what was in the trunk of this car, but it was the deceased body of 23-year-old Michael Robinson. The driver didn't deny it or anything either. He seemed resigned once he saw that they were opening up the trunk.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you can choose not to make any statements or answer any question. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand? Do you understand? Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike. How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
Okay.
I just hit him, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
I did.
Okay, lock this down. Lock this down. F-39 to Region 3.
F-39.
Get in there. Get in there.
The driver was later identified completely as Michael Dwayne Mitchell Jr. Per the warrant, Mitchell confessed to his role in an armed robbery that resulted in Robinson's death. Mitchell said he and Cameron Poe, age 19, planned and committed the robbery in Richwood. Poe allegedly shot Robinson multiple times with a handgun. Per the warrant, the suspects then loaded the body into the back of the car. Mitchell told troopers he planned to leave the remains in vehicle at a site provided to him by Poe, but he was stopped before arriving at the location. Both Poe and Mitchell are facing second-degree murder charges. Bail for each suspect is set at $500,000. Charges on Poe were later dropped when Mitchell admitted he had nothing to do with it, and his trial is still ongoing. Finding a dead body is a shocking, horrible discovery, but this next one is shocking in a whole different way.
Hello, Officer Rodriguez, New Mexico State Police. The reason why I stopped you, man, doing 92 and the 75. If I could just see your driver's license, insurance, and registration, please. Can I have you come back to my car? We'll talk back there, look this over, try to get you back on the road, man.
Thank you.
You don't have the registration? It's fine. If not, it's fine. Yeah, if you find it, just hold it out the window, if anything. Okay. No knives on you, man?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Give me that. Anything else? Just keep your hands out of your pockets for me, man.
My little, it's like a weed thing. Little.
Okay, put it in your pocket. Let me just turn around. I'm just gonna check you real quick. Turn around. Okay, cool. It was just that. All right, man. Go ahead and have a seat up front. We'll get out of this heat. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I've never been in front.
This is a fairly unconventional way of conducting a traffic stop, but it's entirely within the officer's right to do it this way. Most officers wouldn't want somebody random getting into the front seat of their squad car, however, because there are a lot of sensitive instruments up front. Overall, this is quite a strange call on the officer's part.
I'm just gonna give you a written warning, okay?
Right,
Slow it down.
My bad. So we're going to see our cousins, bro. I actually just died.
So Mr. Senna, while I fill this out, can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Man, where are you guys coming from?
We're coming from Gallup.
From Gallup?
Yeah.
What were you doing out in Gallup?
We were visiting my cousins. Like we're having
Oh,
a big
okay.
get together like at my grandma's. We were supposed to just leave for the 4th, but now everybody made it.
And who's in the car with you today?
My mom.
Your mom?
My mother.
What's her name?
Dolores. Yeah, I seen you. I was trying to pass, but I didn't want to like.
I just gotta check out the VIN. There's one on the dash, one on the door.
No, I
I
understand.
have to check out both. What I'll have you do is step out, hang out right here by my front tire, front right tire, and then I'll check those out, come right back, we'll get this pulled out, okay?
At the very least, the officer is not letting him stay in the front of his car while he's not there to supervise.
Hello, I just gotta check the VIN on the car. There's one on the dash and then there's one on the door. While I'm up here, can I talk to you? Yeah, can you roll that window down? Where are you guys headed to now? Rio Rancho? What you guys got going on over there? Nice.
The officer also reported after the fact that there was a smell of marijuana coming from the vehicle, which would give him probable cause to search it if the need arose. Generally, in non-legalized states, officers will always exercise that right.
If you get behind the wheel, just make sure to slow it down. We've been having a lot of crashes. I'm out here just trying to, so people see me, you know what I mean? Yeah. So take care, okay? So it's gonna print out right next to your leg, man.
Right?
Yeah. It's a good setup, man.
Good one.
And so before you take off, okay, I gotta address something real quick. Yeah. So in the car, I'm getting an odor of marijuana, okay? Have you guys been smoking in the car?
No way you could smell.
Okay. So have you guys had any marijuana in the car? Anyone smoking around it? Okay. Where did you guys stay while you guys were in Gallup?
We stayed at a hotel and my cousin, there's like these trailers.
And was your mom with you the entire time?
She's been with me.
She's been with you this entire time. And you haven't smoked any marijuana?
Yeah.
Because you just showed me the THC.
No, yeah, like we
cartridge.
I was gonna buy a thing, but like Look, do you see like the thing right there? I don't have a battery to smoke.
No, I get it. But it smells like that.
My mom does have a marijuana card.
She has a marijuana card?
Yeah, but there's no way we would have smoked because...
Did you guys smoke and then get in the car kind of thing?
No, we haven't smoked at all.
Okay.
And actually, she's not even feeling good.
She's not feeling good? Okay. So look, man, I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Okay? So that odor of marijuana gives me probable cause to search a vehicle.
And she has a medical marijuana card. So technically...
Do you have a medical marijuana card?
No, I don't smoke. Like, I haven't smoked. I smoked, but like, I haven't been able to.
So just based off that smell, I'm going to be searching the car, okay?
All right.
Is there anything illegal in the car?
No, like, what's it called? She has a medical marijuana card, so like...
Possession of a medical marijuana card does have an impact on this in some cases, but this is a very complicated issue that is currently evolving. Because marijuana is being legalized in so many states, many people believe that the odor of marijuana is no longer able to give probable cause to officers to search a vehicle. Some judges have even ruled in that direction, stating that because the act wasn't illegal, they didn't have the right to search the car. Even so, because the driver does not have a medical marijuana card, the officer has the right to conduct the search.
Yeah, that's fine. She has a medical marijuana card, but the car still smells like it and you're in possession of the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but like...
So, like I said, I'm going to search the car. Is there anything illegal in the car?
No.
Is there any large amount of U.S. currency?
No.
Over like $10,000?
No.
Is there any firearms in the car? No? Is there any methamphetamine in the car? Is there any heroin in the car? Is there any cocaine in the car?
Yeah, go ahead and sign.
Is there any fentanyl in the car? Nothing like that? No other illegal drugs like ecstasy and stuff like that? Pills? No? Okay. Cool, man. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go probably up to the I-40 sign, the exit 140, the one that says Casino Hotel, and I'll talk to you.
My mom does have a medical marijuana
Okay, I'll talk to her. Hello, ma'am. So I'm Officer Rodriguez of New Mexico State Police. Like I was explaining to him, I'm smelling odor of marijuana coming from inside the vehicle, okay? He's saying that you have a medical marijuana card?
I used to have one, but here in Mexico,
So, yes. You haven't had one? Okay. So, although in the state of New Mexico it's legal, federally, marijuana is still a controlled substance. So like I was telling him, I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security, okay? So the odor of the marijuana gives me probable cause to search a vehicle.
I was smoking and started.
Okay. No, I get it. Do you have the keys to the car? Where are the keys at? Okay. Does he have the keys on him? Should? Okay. Give me 1 sec. Actually, can I have you step out for me, ma'am? And then you don't have any weapons on you or anything like that? Okay, so I'm gonna have you also go here to the side. Not as far as him, but you could probably hang out right here where it kind of opens up with the weeds.
I can't sit in the car. It's the heat. I'm sorry, the heat.
If you want, I can let you sit in the back of my car, and I'll leave the door open, so you could step out at any time. You get in and get out.
I'll just step in.
Okay.
Both the son and the mother have seemed a bit antsy about having the car searched, but that isn't necessarily cause for concern yet. Unfortunately for them, there is something in their car that will get them in trouble, which we'll see in the next few minutes.
I'm searching the vehicle. I don't need permission. Like I was explaining to you, I have probable cause to search the vehicle. Stay back over there, buddy. Stay back over there. Stay back over there. I'm sorry? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security. That's a federal agency. I have probable cause to search a car.
What's the problem?
Yes, I do.
The son seems to get really worried when he realizes that the officer is going through the bags. Because the officer has already declared that he has probable cause and explained it to them, he has full and legal rights to search the car, including any bags inside of it. locked or not.
If you come any closer, you're going to be putting handcuffs. Do you understand? Go back to that sign, and I need you to go to the fence, okay?
They need a warrant.
I know I do.
Yeah, they need a warrant. Call the player. They need a warrant.
Go to the 140 sign.
You need a warrant.
Okay.
You need a warrant.
Can I talk to you?
No, not right now. Go to the 140 sign. Okay. Go to the 140 sign. Talk to me.
I don't understand what.
So like I said, I showed you my credentials and everything. I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security. Okay, I'm not messing around with you.
I know you're not, but I don't understand what.
Okay, so listen to me. On the federal eyes, marijuana is still illegal. Okay? Do you understand that?
Right, but
So in New Mexico, it's still illegal. It's legal, not illegal in New Mexico.
I don't understand what.
But I'm a task force officer with a federal agency, which is HSI. So I have the Title 19 authority to search the car.
But you need to have. Like, I don't understand.
The probable cause is the odor of the marijuana.
These people seem to think that because the bags had a form of lock on them, the officer needs a warrant to search them. That is not the case. The probable cause doctrine exists so that officers are able to conduct quick field investigations without waiting for the oftentimes multi-hour or multi-day process of waiting for a warrant, during which time the people could dispose of or move evidence. He doesn't need a warrant because probable cause fills the same niche as the warrant would in the legal system.
So right now, I do work for state police, okay? But I'm commissioned through Homeland Security. So that gives me the authority to search the car based on that odor.
But there was no odor in the car. I didn't smoke it in the car.
Okay, but still, there's an odor. If it's coming from in the car, doesn't matter if you guys, because he even showed me the THC cartridge that he has. So that's just building up my reasonable suspicion and then into that probable cause, okay? So, be upfront with me. Is there anything illegal in the car?
Not that I know of, no, there shouldn't be. I went to Arizona and I had him come pick me up because I went down there with a boyfriend who...
You went with him?
I went with a boyfriend who... I'm covered in bruises right now.
Okay.
And I just wanted to go home. I had him come pick me up and... we had a family member die and it's just... everything's fucked up.
Who died?
His aunt.
What's her name?
Lori.
Okay.
And
So,
I just want to go home.
if you guys just let me, I search the car. If nothing's in there, you guys are good to go. But you guys start doing this stuff. You guys are delaying me.
Like, I don't know what... I don't understand what the deal with the problem is.
Okay. So I got someone else coming by. Okay. So you guys need to just behave. Okay. If not, you guys are gonna be put into custody. You guys don't need that, right? Okay. Was he with you the entire time, your son?
No, I went down there first.
And he picked you up? Where were you staying?
His boyfriend.
What's his name?
Ben.
Ben what?
My son never met him or anything. Ben Lujan.
Ben what?
Ben Lujan.
Lujan? Okay. How long have you known him?
Not very long.
Not very long. Where were you staying with him?
At his house.
At his house? What's the address?
I don't know the address. He just picked me up like maybe a week ago. Met him online.
Met him online? So where do you live? So what are all the bags for? Those are all yours?
It's whatever he brought. I brought one bag.
Which one's your bag?
I have it in the back seat.
Which one's his bag? The one with the lock, I'm guessing?
I'm not sure. He came with a few friends and I don't know, they stayed. I wanted to come home so I'm sick. I feel good.
Yeah. So whose car is this?
It's my car.
When did you buy it?
It's both of our car. He has to pay for it. And,
Who?
My son.
Your son? Okay.
So it's both of our cars.
I get it. You guys share it. But who actually went and bought it and did the paperwork on it?
It's under my name.
Under your name? You did it then? Because that tag that they gave you is not supposed to be on the car.
What tag?
The tag that you have.
Really? The license plate just came in. I got the call. The license plate just came into the dealership.
Yeah. So that plate is not supposed to be on that car.
That's weird. That's what they gave us.
Yeah. So that's a dealer tag. Dealers aren't supposed to give that to their customers. Did you guys stop anywhere else along the way? No hotels, nothing like that?
We stayed last night in Gallup.
Stayed in Gallup. Look, if there's anything in the car, I can help you guys out.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean?
If there's anything there in there that's not supposed to be in there, you know what I mean? So how long were you guys in Arizona? You and your son, at least.
You went down there day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday? And then what are you guys going to do now when you get to Rio Rancho?
Family funeral.
Well, I'm just going to be upfront with you. As soon as I go in that bag, you guys start acting up. That's what I'm saying. If there's anything in there, we can try and help you guys out. Get that delivered to whoever it needs to go to, kind of thing. That's what we can offer through Homeland Security. You know what I mean? That's the kind of thing we can offer to you guys to help you guys out.
I'm not saying he does or he doesn't have any vehicles, but you should go talk to him, because like I said, I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm going to put you in handcuffs, okay? Because I don't want you running off. Or I'm going to wait till the other guy shows up.
Because I don't know what he has in the trunk.
So, locked backpack in the back. It's probably drugs. As soon as I go into it, they start acting up. So, hang out with Mom. I'm going to talk to him. Let's start all over, okay?
I know my law.
Mr. Senna.
I know my law.
Okay, Mr. Senna. So like I was telling you earlier, okay? I'm a task force officer with Homeland Security.
Weed. There is no weed that you could smell.
Okay, I'm telling you.
You're saying that.
Okay, I'm not just saying that. I'm saying that because I smelt it as soon as that window opened up. That's why you guys rolled 3 windows down, okay? I'm not dumb, okay? So Mr. Senna, like I was telling your mom, I work with Homeland Security. We can help you if you're willing to do that.
So if I just give you the weed, will it be all right?
So if you have something in there that needs to be delivered to somebody, we can help you get that delivered to them.
What do you mean?
To help you out.
Like, what do you
because the way it is right now, whatever you have in there, you're not looking at state charges, man. You're looking at federal charges. I'm not trying to lie to you. I'm not messing with you. I showed you my credentials. Homeland Security.
What do you mean you'll help me deliver it to them?
That means we'll do a controlled delivery. We'll deliver it to them. Okay, we'll give them fake stuff, and we'll take those guys down. We don't want you, man. We want the bigger guys on the chain.
This is, in fact, something that Homeland Security does. They offer plea deals or assistance to the smaller pawns in the drug trade, and then complete their side of the bargain with fake drugs in a sort of sting operation. It's worked effectively in many cases over the years.
I get it, man. I'm not judging you. I'm not doing anything to you, okay, man? I get it. You're probably in a rough spot. You got to do something. So let's get it to where it needs to go. That's something we need to talk to HSI about. But what's in the car, man?
It's weed.
Weed and what?
Like, bro, you need a warrant for the bags.
I don't, man. I
You
don't.
do. I have a lawyer. I know my rights. I know my rights.
I really don't, man. And I'm not messing with you.
No, I know
any federal authority, any federal agency, they smell weed and it's boom, they search. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Is there anything else?
No, you cannot search the vehicle.
Okay.
Because the bags are locked. I know my rights.
That's not how it works, man.
I know the rights, bro.
That's not how it works. If I smell it, that's probable cause to search the car as is.
But if she has a medical marijuana card, you cannot search it even if you smell it.
Okay. So look, man, I'm gonna search it. You try interrupting, you're gonna go in cuffs.
Can we talk about the controlled bag? I've never done it before.
So look, let me go take a look at the car, then we'll go from there.
Oh, can we all talk something else together? Please, bro.
I know there's more than just weed.
Bro.
Okay.
It sounds like he's trying to get together with his mom so that the two of them can work out a story together. They absolutely should have had something like that figured out ahead of time in case of a situation like this. Officers deliberately keep people apart so they can't corroborate a story together.
You're making me uncomfortable, dude.
No, I'm uncomfortable myself.
Okay. So I could get an agent on the phone if you want to talk to them. But what's in the car, dude? Just be honest. I'm going to search it. Whether you try and mess with me after the fact and you go in handcuffs and it doesn't work out for you and you end up just getting the federal charges and not helping out, it's up to you.
Mom, what should I do? I need to ask her.
Okay?
Talk to my mom.
Okay, do me 1 second. Turn around.
All right, fine. I'll do the controlled buy.
Turn around. I'm just going to get the THC thing out of your pocket. Okay. Let's come over here. You want to really talk to your mom about it? So, your mom, right? I'm trying to explore options with him because, sure, I'm in a state police uniform, right? But I work for Homeland Security. I don't want him. I want the bigger guy on the chain.
Right, and who's to say they're not driving by right now and seeing us talking to you?
True. You guys are delaying this process by talking and asking questions, and I get it. You guys want to be informed on it. But if there's something in there, we replace it, we go down, we take down that guy, okay? And I don't know, but usually when people cooperate, it lessens stuff for them. You know what I mean? So I'm just throwing it up in the air.
You're gonna get people killed.
And that's why it's up to you. It's not up to me. I'm not forcing you by any means, okay? I'm leaving it up to you guys, but time is of the essence to get that done.
Why do?
What would be the plan if there was?
We let me go into the car. What else is in there, dude? Just be honest. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
You wanna do it controlled? Okay, have a seat, and I need you to go down 20 feet, have a seat.
Your mom can't sit together?
No, not right now. I need you especially a little bit further, okay?
Agreeing to do the fake drop was probably the smartest thing for these two, depending on what the officer finds inside the car. At the very least, it will give them the chance of a reduced sentence.
My supervisor's coming, and right now he's getting on the phone with Homeland Security, okay? So, like I was telling you, Mr. Senna, I get it, man. I'm not judging you, okay? We want to make sure that we get the bigger guy on the chain, okay? Doesn't matter if you have locks on the bags, whatever's in that car is being searched.
During the phone call, the son told the officer that he believed the car might have a tracking device installed that would be watching for situations like this. With that in mind, the officer made the call to move the car to a nearby casino's parking lot, where he would conduct the full search. During the final search, the officer found a whopping 160,000 fentanyl pills, a large amount of marijuana, and a kilogram of heroin. This is an absolutely massive stash of drugs. There is a reason many people say don't break the law while breaking the law. If they hadn't been speeding, they likely wouldn't have been pulled over and would have gotten to where they wanted to go. This case is very new, and the trial is still ongoing, but it's unlikely the two of them will be able to get out of this. The amount of drugs is unreal, but this next case is something else. This incredibly nerve-wracking high-speed chase happened in July of 2022, when Florida Keys Sheriff's deputies observed a white car speed past them at over 100 miles per hour. The chase then ensued, during which the car sped up, swerving and nearly hitting other vehicles on the road. Eventually, however, he pulled over, and we come to where we are now.
Turn the car! How many people in the car? Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out of the car right now. Out of the car at the hand.
Hands up in the air!
Hands up in the air right now. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Do not face me. Turn around.
Just walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the up. Get right over here. I don't give a who you are. Get on your knees.
Hey, I'm a cop. Why you acting like that? I'm a cop.
Then you'll listen to me when I tell you to get on your knees.
I'm a cop, bro. Clear.
The crazy discovery in this instance is that the person endangering everybody's life on the road that night was a cop. At least, he's claiming to be. He's not listening very well to what he's being told to do. And starting a high-speed chase with other officers is not the best way to go about things.
Where? Who do you work for? You used to work for Miami-Dade.
Hey, I can like that, man.
Stand there. 10-11. One in custody.
I'm at the...
Be quiet. Don't say another word. You hear me? Sit down.
The way that the officer instructs the man not to say another word has been pretty heavily torn apart by commenters. Some believe he was trying to help him by telling him to stay quiet as some sort of cop brotherhood. Others claimed that he didn't want him to talk yet because he hadn't been read his Miranda rights, and therefore anything said would be harder to use in court. It's a mixed bag and impossible to tell what is truly correct.
You gotta check this car first.
There's guns, radios, and all kinds of stuff.
Holy
He's for real.
Jesus. Well, that wasn't on when he passed me.
No, he's not on.
No, he's drunk. Son of a... Boss, what's your first name?
Don.
Don?
Donovan.
Donovan. That's your first name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't say anything just yet. Understand me? You know how this goes.
Okay. I don't want
Be quiet. Before I ask you any questions, you must understand your rights.
Yes, sir.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I get it, brother.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
No, sir.
Okay. I feel you're impaired.
Me?
Yeah. No. Okay. Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercise to dispel my suspicion that you're impaired to drive?
No, sir.
No. Okay.
The arrested man, evidently named Donovan, refused to participate in any field sobriety tests. It is absolutely within his rights to do this in Florida. Field sobriety tests in Florida are generally more for the driver's benefit, as they allow them to disprove any allegations of impaired driving. Without taking the tests, the officer will simply make the arrest anyway. What he is not allowed is to reject the breathalyzer test, as this falls under the concept of implied consent.
Is this an agency vehicle?
Yes, sir.
This is his agency car.
What's the tag come back to?
I just asked him, have him run the tag. I just got here. Says he doesn't want to talk, refuses field sobriety exercises.
Slow off all?
Oh, absolutely. He's up. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
It is what it is. I will notify.
What are we going to do? Do you want a rotation, or what are we going to do with the car?
We're going to do rotation.
Okay.
But everything that's agency related,
Yeah.
we need to take and store, because I don't want to be responsible for in-cars, firearms.
Yep. Yeah, if we can do them solid and let them know that they got all here. If they have somebody local that can come and pick it up, I don't mind doing the property receipt. That's not the reason. I'm just saying. It's got.
I don't even know what to do yet.
It was you
This guy,
and you was Andy.
I clocked him at 107.
I got him up to 111.
And I know he saw my lights.
Oh yeah.
As soon as he passed me, and he never slowed down. So
I was directly behind him, and he still kept going. He was weaving in and out of traffic.
I mean, he's not on duty, so he shouldn't be running code.
Well, he didn't have those lights weren't
The
on.
lights were not on. No.
No, those lights weren't on when he passed me.
It's evident that situations like this aren't very common, so there isn't a hard and fast rule on what they're supposed to do. This arrest is being made outside of Miami-Dade, where Donovan worked as an officer. So what's likely going to happen is that these officers are going to record everything being confiscated, keep it for a short while, and then return it to their sister police force in due time.
Whatever you get, here's a box. You can toss all his stuff that we need to take. I'm going to take him to the Roth. If you just want to drop it off, or...
We'll can help you.
Yeah, so I'll leave this here so you have somewhere to put everything. Arresting a cop. Jesus Christ. Donovan, I'm trying to get all your stuff to somebody safe. Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can help me out.
Well, we don't want to leave all your here, man. We don't want to put it into property. We want to see if we can get it to a supervisor. Okay? Preferably your supervisor to keep it under wraps. Bro, this is not the highlight of my day.
I know.
Bro.
I'm sorry, brother, but...
Yep, don't say anything else.
Rojas was arrested and is facing charges of fleeing and eluding, along with a suspected DUI. Following the arrest, Rojas was relieved of his duties at the Miami-Dade Police Department without pay. He won't be endangering the public as a police officer any longer. If you thought discovering a cop in a high-speed chase was crazy though, you aren't ready for what they find in this next one.
Look at what Cuyahoga County Sheriff's deputies saw opening a bag filled with guns and ammo. Firepower caught at a checkpoint in the Justice Center. Deputies say last week, a man put that bag of weapons through an X-ray screening machine.
He's got firearms. He got like a Uzi in his backpack.
It's a Mac-10 and a 9.
Why did you bring it in the courthouse?
We got chased.
Body camera video shows investigators could not understand why anyone would bring guns into a courthouse complex.
This man is Linnell Williams, and as you just saw, he brought a bag filled with guns and ammo into a courtroom. Not only is this incredibly illegal, it's also a very easy way to get all of your guns taken away from you.
When I first came in here, I was on the phone to the female officer. I was like, before I stepped in, I got something, but everything was happening so fast in the line.
What was the main purpose of you coming down here?
We was getting chased, shoot.
Chased by who?
Her ex.
Deputies found Linnell Williams had come here with his mother, Andrea, to see about a protection order. But listen.
The story is so deep, like what's about to come on. I'd rather for y'all to talk to her about that. We getting chased by multiple cars. That's why, if y'all know